Kita-san black? More like Kita-san white, am I right? Hello everyone, Xoguri Cappuccino here. Today the new gacha just hit, and of course we're gonna be looking at the new 2 characters and the new 2 support guys to see how good are they. Can they beat Christmas Xoguri? Or how much of a score that I will give them and how you wanna use them. Okay, so let's get into it. So first we have Kita-san Black and Satono Diamond, both are the New Year version. And the other two are Special Week, which is a stamina card, and Swift Show as an in card, which is pretty interesting. So we'll be talking about them one by one, starting with Kita-san White. Yeah, it's Kita-san Black, but her costume is white, you know. I got to look at her attitude, right? So she got the same attitude as her black version, which is focusing on medium and long. She can run by and short technically, but you can't really do that on her white version. Well, because of the ultimate, which I will be talking about later. So she will be focusing entirely on medium and long distances. The bonus are 10% on speed, 10% on power, and 10% on in, which is one of the best bonus you can have because the get live scenarios only usable if you are running like a speed index. There's a little bit of power or stamina in there, but a speed index is what most of you are gonna go for in most viewers, which is gonna be the build that you go for Gacha Live. I'm not sure about the next scenario that's gonna be coming. But for now, for this meta, speed in and power is a go. So way to go. After that, we're gonna take a look at her ultimate. Her ultimate is pretty interesting. So she procs at like first press to third press, last leg corner, and if the distance between you and the goal is more than 600, which is a new numbers. We have never seen a 600-meter ultimate before. But the thing is, if the distance of the last leg is less than 600, you will not proc this ultimate at all. So the problem with that is you can't run her on mile and short at all. She is unusable. That's the main problem with this Kita-san Black. However, the ultimate is pretty effective. So if the conditions are passed, right, you're gonna get 0.35 instant speed. This is different than the usual speed that you can get from the skills because it doesn't slowly ramp up your speed, it just immediately increase your speed, right, by 0.35 on last leg, which is pretty effective if you ask me. And also you're gonna get 0.1 acceleration, which is a nice bonus, right? It's not a lot, but it does help a little bit. That's her ultimate. Another reason why she's gonna be very good is because her awakening skills, Fortune Favor the Fast. This is one of the most important runner acceleration along with Jax. Jax is a staple for every runner as well, right? Escape Artist, a really good skill for runners. Danger Avoidance, you can pair this with Position Sense and it's gonna be very good. A lot of her skills are like for runners, right? So you're not gonna be running her in the other roles at all because you're gonna be running her on runners all the time. And the overview of this is because her optimal distance is gonna be 1800 to 2400, which is medium, a little bit of mild, but it's also medium, right? So the thing is, she gonna be compete with Christmas Xoguri, right? Because Christmas Xoguri base distance is gonna be on medium as well. So the thing about the Kita-san, right, she need to compete with Christmas Xoguri, right? But how good is she competing with Christmas Xoguri on medium? I will say right, this is my opinion, but Kita-san White is gonna be a little bit inferior to Christmas Xoguri, so I wouldn't say she's that good of a match, right? So if Christmas Xoguri is like 10 out of 10, right, we're gonna give her like a 9.5 out of 10, which is already good. She's already good at her own, right? So, and the reason why you can really use her on long distances is because the long distances, most of the last spurt start at a straight, not corner. So her condition for the ultimate is the same as Seal Sky, but you can't really use it because it's starting at the straight, right? So you're gonna have a straight acceleration, straight speed instead. That's why her black version is gonna be better in terms of long distances, leaving this Kita-san Black only usable on a medium distances. So that's gonna be her cons. She's not gonna be like, she's not gonna go everywhere, right? So she's gonna be only on medium distances. So take note on that. If you think that, yeah, I already have Christmas Xoguri, I think she will be enough for me. I don't think I'm gonna need this Kita-san Black. Just go ahead and skip it. You're not gonna hurt that much. But okay. But if you like Kita-san Black, this is one is a very good. You want to use her in every medium. She's gonna be very useful on every medium champions meeting that's coming in the future. That's my rating on her. 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Next up is the Satono Diamond. Satono Diamonds tailor-made for long distances. And the amplitude is like the same as a OG version, which is like medium and long focuses. But in this version, she's gonna be more focused on long distances. For the reason I'm gonna be covering later. So her bonus is like speed and stamina. She's gonna be good with like a 1 stamina deck. Like you wanna put click in, like 3 speed, 2 in, and putting click in there, you're gonna get more stamina than usual. That's gonna be very good. But the other status gonna need to be compensated in some way, which is gonna be a little bit of problems, but that's gonna be okay. Okay. Speaking of her ultimate, is pretty easy to remember. On like the early of the middle leg, right? Allow 40 to 50% of the race. It's still middle leg, but it's pretty early. You're gonna get this procs, right? If you are at 4 to 7 press, you're gonna get 0.35 speed and 3.5% recovery, which is, well, like okay speed and hybrid, right? It's 0.35 speed for 5 seconds and a little bit of recovery on top of that. So she's gonna be good on longer distances where you need some recovery, but you also need a speed, right? It's very easy to use. So yeah, she's very easy to use. That's it. Because she doesn't have a lot of condition on her ultimate, it's very easy to use. Okay, next up, Stamina Greed. Stamina Greed is a weird skill. Like sometimes it's proc, sometimes it's not proc at all. It's kind of weird. I don't really want to relate this skill that much, but it's still okay. Okay take if you don't have all the choices. And the goal, lose yourself, is this skill. It's a skill for beginner long. It's a skill for beginner on long distances, so this is a pretty okay. It's not. No, it's good. Okay, every beginner on long need this. It's a Chris S goal, which is a very good skill, right? So if she have this and she run beginner, you said you don't need to put Chris S goal in the deck. So someone who doesn't have Chris S or a good support guy can borrow something else and just use this to get the goal that you need, right? So this is a very good skill to have in her awakenings. And yeah, the other awakening are like the same, nothing much to talk about. But yeah, Satono Diamonds, very easy to use, pretty effective as well, have a recovery. It's gonna be very easy to use on long distances champions meeting. So she's around 9 out of 10, I think. Yeah, probably allowed that. She doesn't have anything game breaking or anything, but she's good. If you like Diamond, go for it. But if you Diamond or Kita-san Black, I would say Kita-san Black is better. Next up is the support guard. Support guard we have like special week on stamina. Her goal is NSD, which is a very good skill for leaders and betweeners, and just anything else that's not runners can run non-stop girls. Very good skill. Her greens and other skills are pretty okay. It's not that bad, not that great as well. And her status and her numbers is like okay. It's not that great, right? Her lane ball is pretty low. Her gas and stamina bonus is okay. 20 bonus 10%, race bonus 5%. Her passive is she will increase the mood bonuses if she is rainbow with other peoples. In my opinion, she's not that great. Like she have a lot of hint, but her hint is not game breaking at all. It's not that great. But the thing is, right, it's a stamina guard, so you're gonna be using it on long distances and medium, maybe some medium and some long distances. You're not gonna use it as much as in guards. Speaking of in guards, Yukinobi Jin, if the same goal skills, which is an SSG, but she does a lot more better than her because she is an in guard, right? You need a lot of int in most of the Umas. Every Umas need to have like 1,000 in or something, right? So yeah, why use this stamina guard when you have Yukinobi Jin in your hands, right? Why? I don't understand why. So Bijin is just better than her in general in every way possible because, well, stamina guard's not that great to be honest. But so yeah, I try to give her like 8 out of 10, but I think that's a fitting score for her. Next up is Sweep Tosho. Sweep Tosho is a little bit interesting, right? She have if the bond is more than 80%, she's gonna have specialty rate up, which is a 40 specialty rate up. That is a lot, right? And she have an innate of 35%. So this stacks multiplicately, so it's going up to 89. specialty rate at max, like at level max, right? So yeah, it's pretty good, right? And another good news, she can be usable on 35, on level 35 as well. So if you can get a couple of her in your free rolls, you're as good to go for her to be able to use, right? But the thing about Swift Torso is you can only use it if you're running like chasers, because all her skills that shows here very much likely for chasers. It's like yeah, down here acceleration, chasers straight, and everything, basically everything for chasers. And her goals for chasers as well. It's a good goal skills. It's proc at the last leg, and it's a very good acceleration if it proc as the light charm. And yeah, it's quite good, I would say. As skills good, right? The number is good as well, because like she got a 30% rainbows with a high specialty rate. So she's gonna give you a lot of int. She's gonna give skill point bonus as well. It's gonna be pretty good in game life. Fan bonus, race bonus, int bonus too. Yeah, again, a lot of int for chaser. So maybe you can run her as a single int card for chasers. Yeah, her stat is very good. She also have adorable events as a random, right? So yeah, you're gonna get that sometimes. It's gonna help you run by a lot. And her goals is for chaser only. So yeah, if you like chasers and yeah, you play a lot of chaser, you like chasers, just go for it. This is gonna be the card that you're gonna be using a lot. But if you're not really serious about what Umamusume you use, I can go with leaders, I can go with runners, and the other roles as well. You don't need to get Swift Tosho. Just hope that Philos give you something, right? So if Philos give you like the guard is okay. Yes, level 30 is fine. Like, we just need her skills. But the more you get, is the better she is. I would recommend getting her to 35 if you really need it. But yeah, overall she's a 9.5 out of 10 against the guards. It's pretty good, right? The last thing we need to talk about is the event guards. I'm not gonna go into the events page, but what I would say is it's average. It's a 6 out of 10 guard. It's not that great. Like, the thing is, it's a power guard, and the power guard in this meta, if you don't have a good skill, it kind of sucks, right? Because the goal skill of the events guard is like cooldown. We can find cooldown elsewhere. We can find recovery like in a lot of support guard. That's not her. So why do we need to use her anyways? When we can have like creek, special creek, right? For the gold corner recovery and a lot of other recoveries. So I don't think I can recommend using the event support guard. No, it's not that great. But if you do need something, like I don't know, for some reason you need a power guard, that's gonna be a pretty okay choices. So I give her like a 6 out of 10. You're not gonna get her a lot. So my conclusion on this is wait for the free rolls. Alright, you don't have to spend your gems yet. If you want, right? You wait for the free rolls. Right, we have like 50 free rolls on support guard, then we get another 50 free rolls on Umas, which might give you the Umas, might give you Kitasang brag. You might be satisfied with that, right? So yeah, wait for the free roll first, and after the free roll finish, you can think more if you really want them or not. So that's gonna be my conclusion for today's videos. And yeah, that's it for this video today, and I will see you in the next video. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.